Hey guys, welcome back to the sessions. In earlier video, we talked about what Storyboard is and what are its advantages and how it looks like in the Xcode and how we can use it. Now we will see that how we can add more controllers to the Storyboard and how we can add more more component to the controller. So to add another view controller, just go to the object library and search for the view controller, and in then you will see a view controller. Just copy and drag it in the storyboard. Okay, then you will have a two view controllers, sorry, two view controllers in the story. Okay, this is one. And now for each view controller you should have a one or you can assign a one single Swift file. So let's see which file we have assigned to this. Here you can see view controllers. View controller class is being assigned, and this class is written here. Similarly, if you want to assign, here you can see that we don't have any file for this view controller or a scene. So to add a new file, just go to the file option, then new option, then edit file, and then you can add it from this option also. And there is another way to add a new file is just click on the folder, right click it, and then new file. Then the same process will be followed. Then Swift file. Now you can add, just name it as a child view controller. Okay, new controller is added here, but you will see that there is no class for it, so we need to write a class for this. Just copy the same, because the structure is will always be the same for the controller. It will have always view did load, it will have did receive memory warnings, but please make sure that the file name and the class name uh, should be the same, because it will be easier for us to track that where the class is in the where we have put our classes. So we can write, okay, so here it is, the child controller. So we will have now child view controller class. So just copy this and go to the storyboard and paste it in the paste it here. Okay, now we have associated this view controller to this class, so we can perform any type of if you write any code for your component, then we can use this class for this controller. Now you want to connect this, then to connect this you have to click here, and then you have to drag it here, and you have to say that what type of relation is this, what type of segue you are going to see. I think I will going to explain the navigation process in the different video. I just created this video to tell you that how we can add a new controller to it, and how we can add uh, a new Swift file, and we can associate a new Swift file to the controller. So you have seen that right now we didn't create, there is no initial view controller. So we go to an option, then we mark this view controller as an initial view controller, or we can see that yes, after associating a view controller file, after associating a class to the view controller, now we can mark this as a initial view controller. In last video we talked about that how we initial view controller can be assigned. So if we have a multiple view controller, then by selecting this initial view controller, we can start our app flow from this view controller or from this class. Now we will add one label to see that how initial view controller will will works. And we have added label. Now we can uh, named it as a child view controller, so that we'll be aware of that child view controller, that which controller is. We can change the font size, we can change its alignment by clicking it here. So just make it bold so that will be visually okay. Well, later on we'll see that how we can use auto layout on size and size classes. Okay, we can copy this and then we can also paste one controller from another controller also. It's very easy, it's very convenient for us, so we do not to uh, change the setting for a label, we just can copy it. Now by double clicking, we can change the name of a label. We can also change the label text from here, from this option. You can change it. You can change the color of it by clicking color, change color. Okay, so now we will see that how initial view control is working. So if we start our app, let's see what happens. You will see right now child view controller app, because we mark this as a initial view controller. We check this as a initial view controller. Wait a minute. Yeah, here it is. You can see here it's loading, it's taking time. Then we'll change, after this we will change the, we will mark another view controller as the initial view controller. Then we will see that what happened. Then you will be more clear on this picture. Yes, the app is launched, but still the view controller is not loaded. It's loading, it's taking time. Yeah, here you can see child view controller, right? So if you want another, just change the initial view controller to this and change it. You can see the arrow switch to this view controller. Now if you start this, then you will see the change. That what I want to what I was trying to explain you. It's very simple. If you want to change the flow of your app, yeah, here you can see the view controller. So it's pretty simple. So this is for what for this video, and now we will next video we will see that how we can uh, play with the button, play with the label, how we can create an IB outlet, and how we can create a IB action to it, and we can change values, and how we can use text field. So that's it for this session. Thank you.